Today we're off to Matai Falls, and later on we'll go to Purakanui Falls.
Very cool.
This one is a 35-minute return trip to Matai and Horseshoe Falls.
Hear the bird like.
And that was a bellbird. This one is a nice gravel track, not muddy like the other one the other day.
Yeah.
Again, it's like walking through the magical forest. Here we have the Horseshoe Falls. We come down from the Horseshoe Falls down to Matai Falls. Pretty spectacular. There's even the remains of an iron pipe. So that's Matai and Horseshoe Falls this morning.
I would say that the Matai is a really, really family-friendly, easy walk. If you're going up to Horseshoe, there's a bit of a steep climb. It's nothing bad, but if you've got bad knees or anything, you might find the coming down a bit tricky without a walking pole or something. But yeah, everybody can get to the Matai, even me. But yeah, no, they're awesome.
And just walking through the forest here is just magical. This is remnant Potocup forest. As you can see, this is a nice flat gravel path to this one. It's only a 10-minute walk.
Each way?
10 minutes return, I think. And those
Oh,
are
really?
bellbirds you can hear.
You not return.
Look at
Wow.
the size of that tree. Completely hollow. This one can't be too far from falling down, I wouldn't have thought. Although it's still alive. This is pretty unique. Look at the way this tree has grown. It's grown along the ground and then it's grown up towards the sun. On our way to Purakanui Falls. This one is a smaller fall on the way there. November is a good time to come to the Catlins. The waterfalls are all really flowing well. The spring rains have topped up all the streams. It's not too wet underfoot in most places. And yeah, just come and do it. Come and do it. Nowhere to turn round, Nice gravel road to get up here. Very limited parking. Waterfalls Scenic Reserve. If you do come up here, I advise ducking under this.
Yes, daughter.
Track's in pretty good condition. Gravel again. Obviously not as visited as the other falls we've been to today. So the turn off is literally 2 minutes before you get into Owaka, coming from the Papatoa direction. And then 3 kilometres up the gravel road. Even though the track is in good condition, there are steps, so if you are slightly unstable on your feet, this may not be the track for you. Finding this waterfall has been a real bonus. It's much smaller than the others, but it is taller, and it's just magical in here. Sun's come out, it's warm. Just glorious. This track is also a 40-minute return according to the sign. Just ducking under a log. Some truly magical places here in New Zealand. Highly recommend you come here for a visit. But don't stay too long, you'll crowd us out. Now we could be sunning ourselves on an exotic beach somewhere where it's really hot. Instead, we're ploughing through the mud to look at another waterfall. Which is much more fun. Much more fun.
Yeah, you reckon? I'll just go to the beach.
Em reckons she'd go to the beach. Beaches get a bit boring after about half an hour though.
Nah, never. I watched my husband swim in freezing water.
See how brown the water is? That's tannins leaching out of the soils. Really common here in New Zealand to see brown streams. And right beside the stream, we have Bev and Linny's seat. Whoever Bev and Linny are. Here we have the Bridge of Trolls. I can't see any billy goats, but there must be some around. And then we're going up the steps. We just climbed up through this slot in the rocks and we have arrived at the falls.
Here we have the falls and our intrepid journeyer.
Look, the waterfall!
It's brilliant. You will note the hubby is clean. You will note the wife. Seriously, it's all mud.
Yay!
Who brought him along? Isn't it cool? Where are we, love?
We're at Korapuku Falls. That's been a very interesting trip. Quite muddy. Em nearly arsed up, but not quite.
And then,
We managed to save it.
yeah, could have been good. It could have been a face plant.
But then she stepped off the track and got her shoes absolutely covered up to the ankles.
So I cleaned them, so now I have wet feet, socks and pants. I was a mess.
And we even got to see a small brown trout in the stream.
That was cute. The kids were really enjoying it on the track, but it's not something I would probably recommend at this time of the year to do with how muddy it is. If you're unsteady on your feet, maybe make sure you wear really good shoes that you don't mind getting really dirty.
So that's it, back to the caravan.
Yep, yay!
Catlin Falls.
Yep, in between the rain clouds and the heavy winds forecast, we're going to do this. It's very cool.
40-minute return trip to the car.
And let's see if we stay dry.
Nice gravel path today, not too much mud. Thankfully, with the amount of rain we've had over the last 24 hours, it could have been quite unpleasant.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Like time forgot, isn't it? Like a secret garden. Wow.
It's like a grotto in here.
Misty. I think the wetness and dampness adds to its mystique, makes it feel like a magic forest.
The falls are really pumping today with the amount of rain we've had. This is the lower section. This is the middle section. It's known as the chute. The main Catlin Falls, as you can see with the amount of water, really pumping today. Just a magical place. And such a short walk on really good footpath. On our way back to the car, the sun's come out and we've come across these beautiful New Zealand pepper tree trees. When you chew the leaves, these are very peppery, and Maori would often put these in their meals. So that's a return trip to Catlin Falls, guys. Approximately 40 minutes and approximately 90 wooden steps up to the falls. A well-made gravel track all the way there and back. World famous in New Zealand, Niagara Falls. I've made it to stand on top of Niagara Falls. This is the upper Niagara Falls, 800 metres from the other one. The lower Waterfalls Falls. The main falls further up were very hard to see. I couldn't get across to see. I wasn't going to take any risks to get across just to get a photo or a video. Still pretty impressive, and we'll leave it there.